We kick off our Friday evening with some 2025 Luminance football from Panini. Pick your team style break, and congratulations is in order for Chris. He purchased the Seahawks, and that Seahawks spot came up as the random team that netted him the Jacksonville Jaguars with a free spot there. So one of the top teams in the break going to Chris for free, and hopefully we'll see some solid cards out of there. There are also congratulations in order for both Kyle K and Kevin, who each got some silver national packs in this break. We randomed 3 of these Panini silver packs from the 25 national to 3 of the first 15 spots that were purchased. Kyle had some luck to his name, and he got 2 of the 3, Kevin getting the 3rd. So we're going to rip those at the end of this break as well. So without further ado, let's pull some heat. Let's keep things going. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. 3 autos and 1 patch per box is what we're looking for here. Just 4 packs in total. So 1 hit per pack. Yeah, I'm looking for some great cards here. Fantastic artwork every single time with this set. Hoping for some big ones. Some Stephon Diggs, 19 of 50 for the New England Patriots and Nielsen. And how about this? A Beacons Jamar Chase for the Bengals on the patch. Not going to be numbered. That's going to the Bengals and Kyle K. A lot of college jerseys in this with the new class. Stephon Diggs didn't play last. No, he didn't play last year with the. Yeah, that's a pretty good artwork there. For never being in a Patriots uniform. Okay, so we got our patch. Looking for 3 autos from here on out. Higgins. Rookie wideout for the Houston Texans to 150. Jaden Higgins, Iowa State. And for the LA Chargers, Trey Harris III out of 700. Chargers, JB. Rookie wideout. Catching passes from Jackson Dart. Catching passes from Justin Herbert. How about a Savage Saquon to 100 for the Eagles and Michael? So out of the gate, getting some nice low numbers, some sub 100 numbers. There's Colston. Animation, 1 case hit per, so 1 per 12 boxes. Okay, moments. Okay, so that's what we're looking for here. I don't think from what I recall, we have not hit them. Carolina Panthers, Mitchell Evans. 50 of 75 going to the Panthers and Tyson. Some fighting Irish. And Quinshon Judkins for the Cleveland Browns out of Ohio State. $2.99. Next auto coming up. The Pittsburgh Steelers, first-round pick for the Pittsburgh Steelers out of 700, Derek Harmon. Oregon, defensive tackle. Steelers, Tyson. Gage Trey Hendrickson. I'm curious, is he going to step on a field anytime soon? Is he going to get traded? Bears could still use some pass rush help. Jeff Blake. There's a throwback name. For the Broncos to $2.99, Jaleel McLaughlin. And we're going to follow that up with our final auto going to the Seattle Seahawks out of 700 from the U, Elijah Arroyo. Tight end for the Seahawks and Nielsen. Spot that got him the Jaguars as a freebie. Very nice Vestige Malik Neighbors. Again, very clean designs on all these cards. All right, that is box number 1. On to number 2. Richard Seymour. Nigerian Nightmare. For the L.A. Rams, Terrence Ferguson, tight end. Number to 50. 27 of 50 for the Rams and Kyle K. And our patch, some Spirit swatches. Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals and Kyle again. Not numbered. Can't go wrong with some Harrison Jr. Hopefully in for a big sophomore season down in the desert. Dynamic Ibuka. Joe, Broadway Joe to 199. And Isaiah Bond, he was just picked up. This is going to be going. It's out of 700. It does say NFL. Need to see if he is actually officially signed with the Browns. He said he was going to sign with the Browns. We'll see if that contract is confirmed. Had some off-the-field issues that caused problems for him. Just because he says he's signing with the Browns doesn't mean it's actually going to happen. Yeah, no deal between the Browns and Bond has been finalized. It's going to be random to all. The Bond is going to be random to all. We'll have him hang out right there. That's out of 700. Still need to put that freaking soundbite in the board. One of these days I'll remember. Barron to 100. Jade Barron. It does almost look like a CK. That's why I'm like, what is... I'm trying to find the... Oh, okay, so the I and then the B, and then he circles it. Okay. I see it now. It took me a second to see, where... I don't see an I don't see a B. Some Tyler Warren for the Colts to 249. Oh, here's a nice one. This one's also going to the Colts. Notre Dame fans. Out of 100, Riley Leonard. Riley Leonard. Very nice. The diamond pattern. Colts. Nielsen. Not sure he's going to sniff the field anytime soon, but still, cool card. See what we can find here. Final pack of box 2. Hunter Helm. Tennessee Titans. Gunnar Helm. Excuse me. Gunnar Helm. Longhorns. Titans. 299. And we're going to follow that up with another Titan. Eomanor. Ebik. Wide receiver for the Titans. Another star auto. Who was the Colts wideout? This is gonna drive me insane. A few years ago. He literally just signed everything with a star. I think his name started with a D. I can't remember what his name is, though, off the top of my head here. Darrell Fountain. Or Fontaine, or whatever. Pretty sure that was his name. I'm like, this is the laziest auto I have ever seen. I just threw the lock in the garbage. That was bad. Someone's going to have to remind me after this. After we're done with this break, somebody remind me there's a lock in the garbage. Because I will forget. Oh, do we have a redemption coming up here? No, we don't. What is this? Braylon Allen to 299. For the Jets. J-E-T-S. Jets. Oh, how about this? The Bears. We sold him. Frank's going to get a hit. Caleb Williams, bright beginnings. Very nice. Give him some second-year Caleb. Isaiah Pacheco to 199 for the Chiefs. And KJ Bolden Panini NILs. That's number 2 on the random to all. With the KJ Bolden. Georgia Bulldogs. Throwing some NILs in here. We'll add that to the stack. We also have a colored Quinn Ewers to 50. 49 of 50 for the Miami Dolphins. Dolphins and David E. Where'd you find that documentary at? Jerry Jeudy to 100 for the Browns. And Tyson. Ibuka, 249. And how about a top 5 pick for the Patriots? Nielsen, Will Campbell to 100. The left tackle out of LSU. Going to the Pats. Very nice. Jared Verse. All right, one final pack of box number 3. Halfway there. Prime Video's got a lot of random things, but they're so intriguing. Watts. Xavier Watts for the Falcons to 299. And some more Colts. DJ Giddens. Year 1 signatures for the Colts and Nielsen. Rocking the double zeros. Unforgettable Derrick Henry. Manungai for the Bears. All right. Halfway through. I need to go get some more 60-pointers because I am out. All right. Halfway through our 6 boxes. Let's see what box 4 has. Hey, Chris, how are you? Yes, sir, he did. With the Seahawks spot. All right, this is a very thick pack, so we'll see what kind of patch we got in here. Oh, look at this. Darius Davis light speed. Threw me off here. For the Colts. Wow. Chargers to 100. Light Speed Inc. Not seen one of these before. Lamar Jackson to 299. And I believe we actually ended up getting an extra hit out of this because we also here have an XL jerseys. Again, a late team purchase. Derrick Henry, XL patch for the Ravens. And Tyson. Another thick pack coming up here. Goodness. Oh. Very, very thick card coming up. I don't know what this is. Xavier Worthy. So we got an extra patch out of this for the Chiefs and David E. So 2 patches. Okay. Could have gone for the bonus auto. Beggars can't be choosers. Tank Dell to 199 for the Texans. There you go. See, I don't know what I'm talking about. Here we are. Zakarian Branch. Another NIL. This one red. Pretty solid 4th box here. Oh, what is on this card? There's something on the edge of this card. So there we go. Another random to all on the NIL. I don't even know what I want to say anymore. I'm just here sitting in a chair opening cardboard. Oh, wellness week is in you're taking a week off whether you like it or not. That kind of wellness week. Chris Olave. The eBay 101, 100 of 100 for the Saints. And Tyson. Colston Loveland to 249. Oh, look at this throwback. Out of 300, Drone Means. The old school Charger going to JB. Man, I wish I got wellness weeks. Instead, I get run you into the ground weeks. $299. Jalen Lane for the Commanders. We got ourselves a repeat auto. This one's a different color, however. So we're kicking off a rainbow for the Colts. Nielsen, J.D. Giddens, year 1. Again. First one was gold. This one's red. Still not numbered. See if DJ Giddens can become the reliable option behind Jonathan Taylor in Indy. That's true. You do end up getting backed up. That I agree with. Heck, I'll take a day off and I'll feel like I'm backed up to no end. All right. So, a couple extra hits in box number 4. We'll see if box number 5 can follow that up. Oh, another throwback to 299. Gary Clark. Gary Clark. For Washington. And Tyson. Oh, look at this. Vintage materials for the Broncos and Tyson. How about this one? John Elway. John Elway, vintage materials. Legendary QB. Got something different coming up here. Kyron Williams to 50. That going to the Rams and Kyle K. Xavier Watts to 700 for the Falcons and Tyson. Oh, this looked a little bit different, but it's just Brian Thomas. No number. I saw some gold and some black, and I'm like, that doesn't look like a normal card. But it is. Oh, wow. That is. Well, let's save that for last. There's something in that. Hopefully it's not just a patch. But that is bulging. Beck for the Raiders, 249. And Jalen Noel for the Houston Texans to 700. Texans and David E. Texans picking up both Iowa State wideouts in the draft. In the second and third rounds. No, that's the EBW that's on the board right now. This is the bulging one we're opening right now, so we'll see. Jalen Hurts is your bulging starter. Ooh, who's this? Seahawks. Emanuwari. Nick Emanuwari. To 10. Woo! Nielsen. To 175. Will Shepard. Oh, and this was the card that was hiding in here. And how about this? Bengals, Kyle K. How about a patch auto, 24 of 50, Chase Brown. Very nice. Autographed jerseys. He is set up for another great year in Cincinnati, leading that rushing attack. Nice patch auto there. All right. Final box. Final box. Can we find some goodness? Another one that's just gigantic. We'll save that for last again. See what we can find. You never know. Revel Jr. for the Dallas Cowboys, $2.99. Siobhan Revel Jr. And for the New York Jets to 700, Mason Taylor. The big target. Jets going to Kevin. Oh, to 25, Minkah Fitzpatrick. It is going to go to the Steelers, even though he was just traded. It is the team on the card. So he was back in Miami with the Dolphins now, but this is going to go to the Steelers. That is Tyson. It's a trade that I don't think a lot of people saw coming either. Montez Sweat to $2.99. I tell you, for the number of hits that the Colts have been picking up here, we're hoping for getting some guys that we haven't heard of so far. But another, Riley Leonard for the Colts, and Nielsen again. This one's on card. Very nice. No sticker here. Let's say, find your way to South Bend and sell off all these fighting Irish. Roquan Smith to $199 for the Ravens. And Ashton Genty, 33 of 35. The Raiders. Tyson. Picking up the Ashton Genty. There's our card. That's what we were looking for. Congrats. Awesome stuff. 33 of 35. The Blue Wave. Not done yet. Still got one more pack. The Bulgin pack. Some Brock Purdy. Ooh. What in the world? Cam Ward to $249. First appearance of Cam Ward we've seen for the Titans and Tyson. And how about some Tua Tagovailoa beacons for the Dolphins and David E. There you go, Cam Ward. All right, we're not done just yet. We got to random off some cards. So we're going to start with the Isaiah Bond to 700. Again, these are going to be random to all. So let's copy this list. We will put that front and center. There it is, the Isaiah Bond. We're going to random each of these lists a grand total of 8 times. So this one for the Isaiah Bond first. Name on top after every roll gets it, and it starts with Michael. Michael gets the Isaiah Bond. Congratulations. We move on to the KJ Bolden. Yep. Again, name on top. David E. The Chiefs spot. All right, and one last time. Tyson picks up the Zachariah Branch. So there we go. We've got our 3 randoms. So we'll add those to the stack, and still we're not done. Because as you may recall, first 15 spots purchased, we gave away 3 of these national packs. And Kyle K got 2 of them. Kevin got the 3rd. We're going to open these right now. So Kyle gets the first 2. So these are Kyle's. See what we can find out of these. Hopefully something good. Good luck. Darius Acuff Jr. starting things off. And Tyler Shue to $3.99 for the Saints. Saints QB. And second pack. How about some Paul Skeens? Very nice. Followed up with Dylan Gabriel to $199. Grabbing a few rookie QBs out of your 2 packs there. Congratulations, Kyle. And that brings us to Kevin's. Kevin with his single pack. Ooh, Sabrina Ionescu for Liberty. And Nikola Jokic. Couple of basketball players there for you, Kevin. All right, so we had silver packs. We had NIL players. We had 6 boxes of 2025 Panini Luminance. Thank you, everybody. It was a fun one.